Hi, I'm Johnny the Strength Coach. Welcome to my channel today, and we're going to have a real frank, real talk, real discussion today about the real reason why you're not actually losing weight. So, I've been over a period of time tracking loads of online groups, Facebook groups, these types of things where a lot of people were like showing these quick success routes, coffees and butter, fruit juices, etc. Lose it with a keto diet, lose it with a intermittent fasting diet. And quite frankly, most of the time it's a con. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. No amount of coffee and butter or juices are going to help you get to where you want to be. And not only get to where you want to be, but sustain where you are and sustain where you want to be, why you want to lose weight. So take a real look at yourself. Look at yourself and say, why do I actually want to lose weight? Is it just to look better? Is it because someone's made a particular comment at you and you feel a little bit insecure about yourself? Is it because you want to be healthier? Or is it just all three of those things? And how do you want to get there? So you've got to think of fat or weight gain as something you've accumulated over years and years that you've done because you haven't looked after yourself. We have to be accountable for ourselves. We have to understand the reason why we are this weight is because of ourselves. Maybe it's due to mental insecurity, maybe it's due to habit, routine, maybe it's to do with the fact that you've got with a partner and you let yourself go a little bit. There are many various reasons why people get overweight, but we're all in the same boat. Even thin people can be underweight, thin people can be unhealthy too. I'm not saying that that's not the case, but what I am saying is you have gotten to the point now where your health potentially is at risk. So there are many types of things as to reason why you should lose weight, but I don't care how you get started. All I want you to understand is why you should get started and continue on this journey. It's not something that you complete. You don't complete it and then go, yes, I've lost 6 pounds, I'll go back to normal eating. What's wrong with that statement? The fact that your normal eating isn't normal eating. You're still overeating. It's all about a calorie deficit at the end of the day. As to lose weight and to sustain and to maintain that current weight, you need to eat a certain amount of calories per day. And we sustain and maintain that weight, not just for, excess fat coming on, to stop that and sustain that from being the case, but it's also for our health and our long-term health, to help our kidneys, livers, heart, everything function properly, our brain, everything. This is the reason why we do it. It's nothing to do with fat necessarily. Obviously fat can increase, heart risk, coronary risk, blood clots, hypertension. It can create type 2 diabetes. It can do all sorts of things. It can even potentially up your cancer levels by about 14%. So you could actually develop cancer. And I'm not trying to scare you. It's just fact, okay? So you have to be accountable for yourself. You have to understand what you need to do in order to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. Now, if I said to you, how is it that you can get into that calorie deficit? How is it you can maintain that? What do I eat? What diet do I go on? The alkaline diet, the keto diet, the fat-free diet, the this diet, the that diet. And it doesn't matter as long as you start to slowly and gradually lose that weight. And I'm not saying you have to go full out, because so many people go from one extreme to the other extreme. They eat masses and masses of amounts of food, pizzas, double cheeseburgers, chips, every day, kebab, curry, whatever. And it's too much. Coke, it's all the fruit juices that go with it, it's everything accumulated on top of it. And then you expect, or you go to a PT or a nutritionist or a doctor, and they tell you to lose weight, and they can tell you how to lose weight, and it sounds like the perfect solution. Just eat healthy. Just stop eating all that and eat that. Eat all the lettuce and salad and all this and sweet potato, which sounds perfect on paper, but you've got an addiction. You're addicted to sugar. You're addicted to the fats, the hydrogenated fats. You are addicted to these things that you eat, whether it be mentally, physically, you are addicted to them. And you need to understand that you can't just switch overnight. It's not like a switch. It's not an instant transformation. Stop looking at social media. Stop looking at all these ways to intermittent fast and doing all these things. Because to be honest, the intermittent fast and the keto diet, all these other diets, if you can sustain them over time, the only prerequisite as to why you lose weight is because you're in a calorie deficit. It has nothing to do with the diet. The diet itself may be 0.0001% better than another diet, but in actuality, what does it matter if you're in a calorie deficit? Because you will then lose the weight that you need in order to achieve this persona, this body type that you want to be. And even when you get to that body type, do you therefore sustain it, or do you want to get thinner? Most people are never happy with the way they look. They assume that if they look a certain way, they're going to be happy with the way they are all of a sudden, and their problems in life isn't going away. Will go away, sorry. It's psychosomatic. If you are unhappy with your life, if you're unhappy with aspects of your life, with your partner, with your work, with other various factors as well as weight, that insecurities aren't going to go away. You've got to be accountable. You have to be accountable for yourself to realize that you have certain problems in your life. You can seek help through personal trainers, dietitians, doctors, psychologists. There's so many like clinical professional people you can go to, physiotherapists. There's so many things you can fix in your life, but a lot of it stems from here. You've got to start understanding in yourself that there is a problem. You've got to admit to yourself there is a problem. You can't look for the shortcuts all the time. These fad diets, these juices, these coffee things, they just don't work. The only thing that does work over a long sustained period of time is something that's sustainable for you. Right, so you're eating too much, let's say. You know you're eating too much. I know you're eating too much. That's the reason why we're overweight. It has nothing to do with your metabolic syndrome or a particular body type that you've got. It's just stop making excuses. That's not the reason why you're overweight. You know it deep down, but we're all in denial of it because it's a coping mechanism. Because if we were actually honest with ourselves, a lot of the time, it would really bring us down. Obviously, we don't want that. So we're going to find an excuse to be happy with the way we are. But deep down, we both know that that's not true. We know that you're unhappy with the way you look. There's maybe several reasons for it. What can you do about it? If you're eating double cheeseburgers a day, pizza, fries, whatever, right, rather than trying to go from one extreme to the other and then quitting because it's too difficult, because you're coming off sugar highs, you're coming off fat highs, your body can't cope with it. Your body has gone from one extreme to the other and you just can't cope with it, so you go back to binge eating. It's simple as that. You might have 3 good days and then that's it. It goes because you're too hungry, you haven't done it slowly enough to reduce your calories over a period of time to then actually, get into a better place where you want to be. So how do you reduce your calories? You don't have to necessarily calorie count. Okay, start off easy. You have a double cheeseburger with large fries, have a single cheeseburger with medium fries. You have a Coke, have a Diet Coke. Surprisingly enough, you're going to be full at the end of it still. And you're going to have your satisfied cravings for your fats and sugars and everything that you need, but you're not eating as much. If you still think that you're hungry, give it 10 to 15 minutes afterwards. If you're still hungry, have a little snack. But don't overindulge, don't binge. It's surprising how quickly the stomach fills up and you feel full, especially when you have high protein. So what you need to do is, over a period of time, over certain days, gradually reduce your portion sizes. I don't care if it's unhealthy. You don't necessarily have to go straight to an extreme and start eating lettuce leaves every flipping day. No, it's not sustainable. If you ask a personal trainer, what do you eat? Oh, I can guarantee you they put online what they eat. Oh, it's going to be that perfect meal, perfect Insta post. Ooh, look at me. No, it's not real. It's not real. It's a show. It's a show of perfect life for what is an imperfect person, because we're all imperfect. Because every single fitness trainer, every single personal trainer is exactly the same. We all talk about it. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a strength coach. I eat shit sometimes. You know, I like to go to one of his burger shack or wherever and have a massive burger that's the size of my head. But do I do it consistently? No. What I consistently do is eat pretty well throughout the week. Every now and again, I might have like a bit of popcorn on the weekend or a couple of drinks. It's normal. It's okay. Most of us aren't trying to be a fitness model. Most of us aren't trying to be the biggest thing or biggest influence on YouTube or to be like a bodybuilder. We're just everyday people. Some of us may be fitter than others, some of it for performance, but that's a different story altogether. This is for fat loss right now, this is for weight loss. So what you need to do is you need to look at yourself and really be accountable for the reasons why you eat too much, why you might be unhappy, why do you eat this amount of food that you eat. Then when you're accountable for it, you can actually start making small incremental changes. You can get professional advice. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to be honest with that person as well. If you have a personal trainer, I get this with my clients all the time. You know, I know that they've eaten too much. They know that they've eaten too much, but they lie to me because it's a coping mechanism, because they're thinking they're letting me down. And in essence, they're letting themselves down because they're the ones that wanted to lose weight. All I'm here to do is give you a good enough advice, give you the mentality to actually fix some things over time. I want my clients to succeed. They want to succeed. We all falter. It's okay. It's a human response to things. We always falter. But over a period of time, things get consistently easier. It's consistency that's the key. If you consistently have smaller portion sizes, over a period of time, your stomach will shrink. Over a period of time, your body fat and body weight will go down. Over a period of time. Remember, it took many years to accumulate that fat and that weight. It's not going to come off overnight or in 2 weeks or 16 weeks. It can take a couple of years to get to the point where you think what your ideal body weight wanted to be, when actually you thought you could get it in 2 weeks because you saw the best professional trainer online, and this trainer online has lied to you. He has lied to you, or she has lied to you. They've sold you false hope to get short-term income, and that benefits them, not you, not your health. So start looking at yourself, be accountable, take smaller portion sizes. Over a period of time, maybe like start introducing a couple of fresh recipes from a book that you bought, like a Joe Wicks or something, a fresh recipe book. It allows you to educate yourself on food. It allows you to educate and understand what is healthy food. And deep down, we know what most healthy foods are. You know, you eat 3 to 4 square meals a day, and you're gonna eat, you know what's better. Is it gonna be a salad or is it gonna be a cheeseburger? We both know which one's better. We don't have to understand the fucking full anatomy breakdown of why vegetables are better than a burger. We both know that to be the case, why one is better than the other. The nutrient density versus the cheeseburger, which has not as much nutrients as the salad. Obviously, this is less calories, this is more calories. We know this. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. If you do need any more professional advice, go and seek someone. Go and seek someone out, a personal trainer that you find is reputable. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true, okay? When a personal trainer sells you false hopes like, I can get you transformed in 8 weeks, because that's how much money I want off you, to con you and lie to you in a short space of time to make you believe that you can do that. Okay, gone a bit of a tangent, a bit of a rant today, but I'm just trying to give you the real information, the real advice as to why everyone and anyone who is a sustainable, healthy weight stays where they are, because they don't overeat, they consistently stick to a regular diet. And when I say diet, I don't mean diet as in like an actual diet, I'm talking a lifestyle, okay? A lifestyle which is really, really good for you in the sense of you're getting your nutrients in, you might be getting your 5 a day in. You can also enjoy a little bit of something. Tonight I'm gonna go and have a Subway with my client, and I'm gonna have some crisps and a bottle of Diet Pepsi. Ooh, cheeky. At the weekend I might have a nice meal out. However, you've also got to consider the factors. I'm a personal trainer. I exercise a lot, maybe 6-7 times a week, okay? Sometimes twice a day. You know, I am excessive in my performance, and I don't do it for weight loss, but you've got to think my net energy is a lot higher than most people's, and so are other professionals as well. If you're sat at a desk all day, your net energy is going to be lower, your NEAT. Your net, you know, if you go back to my previous video about NEAT, you'll see it's all about your non-exercise functions as well. So if you're sat at a desk all day, your calories are going to be, calorie burn is going to be a lot lower because you're sedentary, you're not doing a lot throughout the day. And then if you're going home and not even exercising on top of that, of course, you can't eat as much as me. So you have to put and factor that into your diet or lifestyle, as I said. If you just make small incremental changes, just tiny bits, 1 week at a time, I guarantee you'll find success. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or a nutritionist, in this case, to get you to lose weight, okay? It is eat less, move more. Start off small, gradually get better over time. I'm gonna end that rant right there. Guys, please share this with other people, because if we don't, we're gonna get constantly confused in the fitness industry, which sells you false hope all the time. When you get false hope, you get disheartened. When you get disheartened, you give up. And that's when things spiral. Your mentality spirals, your weight spirals out of control, and that's where we don't wanna be. So please, like, share, subscribe to this video, because if we don't, we're not gonna get the truth out there. I mean, there is other fitness professionals who are like me, who are also telling this truth, but to be honest, we're overlooked because people want to see instant successes. They don't want to hear the truth. I don't want to say that this is something where you need to be accountable and like feel horrible with yourself. Be accountable and make small incremental changes that are going to positively improve your life. That's not just in food, that's not just in fitness, but that's actually in life itself. It's all up here, it's psychosomatic. If you believe you can do something over a period of time, when you've put the effort in, you've put the real work in, as well as educated yourself over a small period of time, you will get the results you want. And when I say results, you'll get to where you want to be, but then the platform always moves up. It always moves up, we always want more. That's just human nature. Right, I've been Johnny the Strength Coach. I'll catch you guys in that next video. I hope you've got some good information out of this and enjoyed it. Goodbye. God damn.